Okay, so let's apply the high-low method to determining how much of these costs are variable and how much of these costs are fixed. The high-low method merely looks at the individual months, January through June, and looks at the hours versus the cost, and looks for the highest cost month and the lowest cost month. And in doing that, we just simply take the difference of those two, divide the difference in hours into the difference in cost, and come up with a rate per hour. Such that if we were to scan the cost here, we see that the highest cost is $9,800 and the lowest cost is $7,400. I know it shows it on the slide above, but I want to do it this way just to illustrate. The $9,800 is associated with 850 hours of effort. The $7,400 is associated with $450 of effort, or 450 hours. The difference between 850 and 450 is 400 hours. The difference between 9,800 and 7,400 is $2,400. Dividing $2,400 by 400 hours, we get $6 per hour. This suggests that the difference between $9,800 and $7,400 is that there is a $6 per hour cost for every hour of maintenance. That being the case, I can select either one of these two in order to determine what my fixed cost component is, because I have the total cost. So let's select 9,800. 9,800 is my total cost. I don't know what A, or the fixed cost component, is. I do, however, know that B equals $6. And I know the associated amount of hours worked was 850. Now solving for A, $6 times 850 is $5,100, equaling 9,800. Therefore, A is equal to $4,700. So that suggests to me, for the purposes of planning, I can say that depending upon how many hours of maintenance I am likely to have in subsequent months, $4,700 of that cost is fixed, and the variable cost is going to be $6 for every hour. So if I work 1 hour of maintenance, my cost will be $4,706. If I work 2 hours of maintenance, it'll be $4,712, etc., until based on my plan. Now, the point that should be made here is you're only looking at 2 of the 6 data points. So the accuracy of this is somewhat off. If we want to be absolutely 100% perfect, we would apply the linear regression technique.